Alright everybody, welcome to Chained Beast, a new demo. This game takes place in an ancient Rome setting where you play a gladiator. We're playing, it's another roguelike. We're playing the lion, and the lion has the special ability that special attacks deal 50% more damage. And basically how this game works is, we're gonna kill enemies while keeping the crowd entertained. And, like, not dying. We also have the shield, which can block attacks as long as they aren't special attacks. We can throw stuff, which does high damage. Clocks being thrown is unblockable. You can only heal via potions and stuff like that, which come with a bunch of negative downsides. And also, you gotta do a bunch of different kills, otherwise the crowd get unhappy with your constant same stuff. They don't like same old, you know? Which is understandable. We also want to avoid as much damage as possible. Yeah, and throwing that stuns and it goes past shield, and that's a special attack, so we don't want to take damage from that. Yep, we blocked. And then we gotta throw that at him, and then we're gonna... Who's gonna attack first? Throw a pot at your face. And they're just gonna punch you, because the crowd hasn't seen that yet. They haven't seen me punching someone in the face, and we just killed that guy, alright. And again, special attacks do more damage, and this is our special attack with this weapon, so we're gonna do that. And then we just finished off a spear kill like that. And yeah, that's the first area. It's a rather simple game. And as you see, we got rewarded with money for all our kills, and the variety of how we did the kills. So if you do it all with one weapon, they don't really like it. And as you see here, here's a heal. We're just gonna drink water. Because it does not come with any downsides, and we don't have any health to heal, so we don't need to drink anything else. Maximum stamina is increased by 30 seconds, why not? We also get the training at the very end of every day, which gives us more damage, more health, and then an item to pick from. And actually, the name of the game is Chained Beast, and that's basically what's going on here, is we are chained to objects normally, and if you played multiplayer, you can actually be chained to each other. Interesting, right? Which actually means in some cases it would be way easier to play co-op and way harder. And that it probably, you can get a lot of co-op out of this, probably. Because each experience is going to be different, because you could be like chained to the floor, and then your friend is chained to you. Or the other way around. I'm not sure why we're doing so much damage with our throws here. I don't remember throws doing this much damage, but apparently they do. Unfortunately, we got a spear lodged in our chest, because I got hit in the face with a spear. Which, in case you don't know, that kind of hurts. And also, enemies can trip on these chains, which will allow us to pick them up, or just, not die. Punching does very low damage. It's not reliable at all to actually kill enemies. Wow, we're taking a beating here, which is bad. We don't like that. I really should be blocking. Nope, I messed everything up, alright. That's fine. Yeah, backstabs do extra damage with this weapon, and plus we already do extra damage, so it's basically just a death sentence for our enemies. As you see, the crowd are very mad, so they've actually started throwing stuff at me. Because of how mad they are at me. For not doing very good. They don't like it when I don't do what they want me to do. And there we go, we killed him with a throwing kill. Lots of variety in kills here, which means we're getting more money. But we lost 29 health, that's pretty bad, we got hit a lot, so we're gonna have to heal here. As you see here are injuries, so this one will literally just make the left side of the screen red. Blackout when stunned or tripped? Sure. I honestly think this is probably the best one, because you don't get stun or trip too often, so just don't take anything that's gonna make you stun or trip. Crowd mobs on armed attacks, that's a good thing. Not actually to, like, kill with, because, let's be honest, the punches don't do much damage. But, the real reason is that we can get the crowd's favor back, up with just punching enemies. Alright. Take at least 5 hits before you take out the last enemy, or we'll break your legs. Alright. So, all we have to do is just take 5 hits. And again, we don't actually have to get hit. And why did I say again? I never explained it. We don't actually have to get hit. What we actually have to do is block attacks. Which, unfortunately, we have not come across a single enemy we can block. Okay, there we go. This is better. And the reason I say that is you can't block the flail or the guy with the stick. You also can't block special attacks, so remember that. Come on, attack. Throw that at you. One last hit. There we go. Oh, shoot, I accidentally threw that instead of attacking with it. I didn't mean to, Oscar. He impaled himself on the, spear. It happens all the time, alright? You can't blame me, innocent little old me. It was just a happy little accident. Ah, great, we got hit. Ugh, so much for, like, not getting hit. There we go, okay. Now, that is a good thing. Although the stick breaks when you actually hit someone with it, it does a lot of damage, and it bypasses their block. There we go. Yeah, this game's probably a lot better in multiplayer. And it's also a very short demo. It only has a few days, and then one boss. Alright, here's our shop. We can get all this stuff. Chain is longer, yes. More stamina. Nah, we could heal here, which I think we should do. And then for 40 gold remaining, we should on it. Now let's just get this. Alright. We'll just drink water, and you have to have more than 20 health to drink water. I mean, if you're actually low on health, they force you to drink a potion. Oh, I accidentally clicked, and I accidentally just grabbed something. It's backstabs give vigor, is that what it is? I didn't really want that. Yeah, backstabs give vigor. Well, that's not that good. But then we have not actually used most of our things. Like, these two haven't been used, and that has been used because it's just increased stamina. Alright, those guys throw firebombs. We just want to punch them to death because we can. Yeah, but it's very weird to have such a advanced-looking bomb in the Roman ages. But you know what? I won't complain because it's fine. Oh, that's right. I get tripped when that happens. Alright, here we go. And actually, the normal attack of this is also unblockable. Where the other attack is only unblockable in some cases when you're not directly attacking their shield. Plus, it also just does more damage. So it's definitely a lot slower, and oh my god, there is a lot of these guys. See, now this is what this is good for. If I have the stamina. Whoa, I almost literally just dashed into a bomb. I'm so great at this game. What am I doing here? I just need to kill these guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Punch him to death. Okay, apparently you're gonna kill him for me. Or at least get him in a position where I can kill him easily. You're down. Okay, more enemies. Because why not? Haven't used the sword yet. Gonna have to do that. To get more variety in kills. Okay, a lot of enemies. Don't like that. Stab. Dodge. If we can get a backstab, it's an insta-kill. Which is great. Problem is, it's kind of hard to get a backstab. Mostly because people don't actually, like, turn around to let you stab them in the back. Which is very inconsiderate of them. We're just throwing everything at everybody, alright? If it can be thrown, it will be thrown. That's how we're playing this. And yeah, the crowd will also get bored if you do the same thing over and over again. So we do it to spice it up, actually. And also just punch this guy because the crowd love it. And there we go. And yeah, that also works. Not sure why he had a sword. Oh, that's right, I did throw a sword at him. But honestly, all these weapons are really good in the hands of this guy because any of your charged up special attacks do extra damage. He's just really good, you know? Again, we'll just drink water. This is the final day, and I don't feel like going into it with any injuries. So yeah, the only injury we actually have is we just black out when we get knocked down. Alright. Punches have a chance to knock out, to make him trip, and then we can just grab him and throw him. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the boss, so we want to start with the spear because I feel like it's the best. Yes, it is. Boss is coming from this door right here. And there we go, we just got rid of a really big chunk of this boss's first health bar. And basically, if you're gonna throw something at him, you have to throw it at his face, because otherwise it's just gonna dodge it. Well, not dodge, just his armor plating on, so you can't really hit him. And also, these guys can help me get more spears. And okay, there's a lot of them. I don't remember them being this much normally. Maybe it's because they died or something, I don't know. And we got hit. We really don't want to get hit. And in case that wasn't already, like, kind of clear, getting hit is rather bad for us. Not just because it hurts. Ah, shoot. Where did that go? I threw it at him and it just didn't throw, apparently. But also, this is the boss. I need the most health I can possibly have for the boss. Alright, yes, that takes that down, which means he falls off. And also, apparently, these guys actually have more health than anything else in the game. Yeah, so basically, we just want this guy to rush into us. Come on, you stupid rhinoceros. And we want him to do some damage like that. And that's basically how we're going to try to play this. But the crowd will start throwing things at us because they don't like that we're not doing much. I think they're a bunch of losers. Carry me away. Sort of worked. One of the problems is that our wrecking ball can get stuck on these guys. Throw it at him. We're just throwing people at him? That's hilarious. Alright, and then now we just gotta punch you here. And you actually literally just break that. Okay, that's amazing. Lovely. And we gotten it stuck once again. Right on the enemy. Mostly because the ball doesn't like pass through them or make them trip or anything. But no! This way, you stupid rhinoceros. I swear that this thing is just completely worthless at sometimes. Yeah, but you know, this is a rather interesting game. If they have more weapon variety in the future, I could see myself actually playing this game. But as of now, I don't actually see myself playing the full release of this. Wow, I'm just gonna get ran over by a rhinoceros. Actually, my one criticism with this boss is mostly that you can't really do anything to actually fight him directly. So it's not exactly the most fun process, fighting this guy. Alright, we get knocked out. Whoa, okay, I missed that. Well, okay, but we still killed him. That's also another thing, if we ram into the wall when we have these guys, or literally just ram into them at all, they're basically just dead when you're playing as the lion. Okay, now all we have to do is deal with this guy. Which should not be too hard, especially if we can do something like that to him again. We just want to get rid of this guy, actually. Okay, he hit me. Now it's just a one-on-one, a fair fight, you could say. But this is anything but fair. We're gonna skewer him. There we go, he's dead. And actually, wait. The fight doesn't end until this guy's dead. Ouch. There we go, he's skewered. The crowd loves me. Let's just throw that into the rhino for good luck. And that is the end of the demo. It's a very interesting demo. There is other characters to play as. I've only really had good luck with the lion, mostly because it's just a really powerful character. But there's also other, and again, there's also co-op, you know, that there's 4 units, and everything else is just not possible on the demo, other than pleb difficulty. There's the eagle, the bear, the lioness, the wolf, and then of course there's the lion. The wolf's the most interesting character, not actually having a real ability unlike these other ones. But we'll do one more run as the bear this time. And we're gonna try to do more throwing. But anyways, as the bear, we take 20% less damage, but we move 20% slower. Honestly, I just don't really like this character, because I feel like you're more likely to get hit while trying to avoid getting hit. And in cases where you wouldn't get hit normally, you're gonna get hit, as the bear. Ah, shoot! But, you know, sometimes taking 20% less damage is not that bad. Although I will say I don't think it's very useful most of the time, especially when you're attached to a chain. They just make it really hard to actually do anything. Alright, the guy's dead. This guy will be dead soon too, if we don't die first. It also means that this is way slower. Which also means it's way harder to perform properly. Oh dude, they threw a rock at me. Let's throw it at this guy, because why not? And then we just gotta throw this at this guy until he dies. We're just gonna throw things at him. This is not working out. There we go, he's dead. Let's just throw that flail. I feel like throwing the flail is very hard. It probably does a lot of damage, but it's very difficult. Yeah, we lost 15 health that first fight. Very bad. Though unless it's like a really weak thing, like again, like the concussion, then I'm probably just going to drink water. Yeah, just drink water. Alright, level 2. This is just too good, because it's just more stamina. Which means we can attack more, use more special abilities, more everything. Alright, we're gonna start with a mace this time, and actually all these things have a description when they're sitting on these things. So you can see what things do. But really, you just want to use anything you can grab. Like, if you can grab it, you should use it. And try to kill with it if you can, because then you're gonna get, because then you're gonna get more variety kills, and that's worth a lot more than you think it is. Come on, throw it at me. What do you think you're gonna do? Okay, we have 4 guys with sticks. And I've picked the worst weapon in the game to actually probably fight that. This is the best, because they actually just can't hit you if you just space yourself out for them. You can also get them to hit each other, and they'll break their weapons, and then they're just wandering around with their bare fists. And yeah, we're stunned. Rather unfortunate, we take even more damage here because I suck at this game. Again, I wouldn't have taken this damage if I was just a lion. I could have just killed these guys already. I always just prefer killing things faster over just preventing damage or taking less damage. Just give me more damage. I'll even take more damage, less health. Or more damage under this really difficult to actually do condition. Just throw things at him until he's dead. That's all you gotta do. Secret of life. Just throw things at people. Don't actually do that. Don't go throwing things at people. That is... Pretty sure that's illegal in most places. I'm not entirely sure, though. There's probably somewhere where it's not illegal. For some weird reason or something. Let's just throw this in the hay where it belongs. And of course, it bypasses right through the hay. We took a lot of damage there. I think we need to get some sort of really big curse to make things more interesting as well. Alright, everything is too bright? No, because that's gonna kill everybody watching this. Because I've seen this, it's really bright. You know what, sure, clumsiness, rarely trip when attacking or throwing. Even though this probably is gonna get me killed or hurt, let's do it. We can have something fun, you know? The crowd loves backstabs, sure. And all we need after this is, all attacks and down enemies count as backstabs. Take at least 5 hits, we're gonna take way more than that. Let's grab the sword. We don't need nothing. Starts with a sword anyways, just starts with the last weapon you grabbed in there. Which actually means both players, I'm pretty sure, can have the same weapon if you're playing multiplayer. But also, it really does not matter what weapon you start with. You should probably start with the best weapon, or at least that's the weapon you like the most, and then just swap them out after you get enough kills of each. There we go. Come on, guys. Yeah, I don't understand these flail guys. Honestly, most of the time they end up killing more of their own guys than they've actually ever hurt me. How'd that hit me? Just throw that at that guy. And then what we gotta do is just do little tiny dashes, because we're stuck on this guy here. And down he goes. I got him. I think it's the first time I've ever actually done that. Wow, okay, yeah. This... Oh my god, this is bad. We're gonna need to get more curses to heal. Which, no, I don't think I've ever really seen that in a game before. A game that punishes you for healing. Instead of making healing really expensive, or really low, or really costly, or really difficult. No, it's like, yeah, you can heal. But it's gonna... You're gonna need to get hurt. You gotta get hurt to heal. You gotta get an injury to heal. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I really like that, though. That's very interesting. And also, I think it's a good balance, because you get healed, but you have to take a downside. And also, unlike other games where it's like, oh, you pay gold to heal. If you have a lot of gold, or you're not using gold at all, it doesn't matter. If it's a game where it's really difficult to heal, then there's really just nothing you can do about it. But in this one, it rewards you for not getting hit by making the game easier by you not having curses on you, which I think is a good balance between everything, because it actually rewards you for playing good. And like, oh, no hits, more gold. No, it's, you get hit, you're probably gonna have to get a curse. And instead of the whole kill things faster, lose your combo, instead it's kill things faster and with more variety of weapons, or else the crowd throws rocks at you and you don't get as much gold. Alright, chain is longer and does 4 damage to tripping enemies. No, you know what, we're gonna go for the less conventional items. There we go. The obsidian spear, the spiked shield, and the medicine. Alright, you know what? Left eye damage. Left side view is partially gone now. Let's see how bad this really is. Ignore injuries while aiming, that'd be nice. You know what? Sure, ignore injuries while aiming. Alright, and as you can see, I'm pretty sure if we turn around, I think our left eye is damaged. It's more red. I'm pretty sure. Let me try to see this better. I'm not entirely sure. I could have sworn it was. Maybe that's only for the max level 1. Anyway, so here's our new starting shield. It does damage. And then right here we start. Oh my god, that is bad. Our left side view is just completely gone. Like, wow. I expected it to be bad, but not this bad. If this is partly, what is entirely obscured then? Like, just left side view is gone? Does the left eye just not exist for the max level? Oh, I got bit by a snake. That's bad. Yeah. I can't even see what I'm killing, and not only is it red, everything next to it is blurry. Not only am I blind, not only that, not only is my left eye completely blind, no, it's also blurry. I need glasses, apparently. Ouch. No, I like this game, okay? I like it. But also, if you played with a really dark screen, or you literally just turned down your brightness, I think you could just completely avoid, the whole migraine, it's super bright thing being a problem. At least I was smart enough to get this, because now I can actually aim all around me and know where everything is. But actually, the next thing is the boss, right? I'll need to heal up more. Can I damage my left eye even further? I'd love to do that. Objects far from you are blurry. Yes! I want to become blind. Dude, imagine doing a run where I stack together like everything that just has synergy with each other for the negatives. That'd be great. To like just make it impossible to see. You know, now to think about this, it's gonna be horrible for YouTube. If you can't see anything. My god, what am I thinking? Oh my god, that is bad. I could hardly see anything. What was I thinking? Apparently I wasn't. Oh my god, I literally can't see at all. Okay, yeah. That is bad. Because that is not good. I mean, it is unblockable, so the shield and his sides don't do anything about the flail. And also, because I'm slower, it's hard to get to this guy to actually do some damage to him before he starts moving again. Oh my god. No, what have I done to myself? What is this madness? What is this horror that I've decided to inflict upon myself? I am going to die. There is no hope for me. Oh my god, and then I trip. I actually trigger the whole, hey, you might accidentally trip. Also, I like it that not every attack stuns the enemy. Like, some attacks stun enemies and some don't. That's good, because a lot of these games, it's either way too easy to stun enemies, and you can just stun every enemy, or it's way too hard, and it's just... I think this is a really good, I think this game does balancing pretty well. Where is the rhino? Oh my god, it's right after me. At least this only trips me, it doesn't actually hurt me. And of course, you guys are throwing... apparently fighting a rhino is not enough. No, I have to be all fancy about it. Otherwise, these people will throw rocks at me, because how nice they are, you know? My biggest fans are also my greatest haters. I probably should not have thrown that spear into him, because it could have been way useful here, because it goes through enemies. That special spear I bought for like $1 bajillion. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm blind. Imagine getting farsighted and nearsighted, and then, like, being near corpses causes you to lose your vision. Plus this. Like left eye view's gone. Plus migraine. My god. You can do horrible things in this game. You can become blind, and that sucks. But I love it at the same time. Apparently... Apparently the guy couldn't decide if he wanted to attack me or not. It just walked into me until he... That was funny. I wonder if it's gonna happen again. Probably not, right? Oh my god, it's happening again. That must be a glitch. I thought this guy doesn't actually attack. Maybe he's broken? No, he's attacking now. Oh my god, I tripped. I tripped the worst time possible. But it's probably not the worst time possible. I'm sure there's worse times to trip. Like maybe right when you're about to actually die at low HP, you know? That's probably worse. Okay, I think I found out the weakness of the boss. The weakness of the boss is literally just attacking him with a flail. Okay, that's it. We're gonna fight like men. I'm gonna punch you to death. There we go. Get over. Get over here. I'm gonna punch you. There we go. We're blind. Well, anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Until next time, goodbye and thanks for watching. This has been Chain Beast. If you like what you saw, go wishlist it on Steam. It is in its playtest phase right now. But anyways, yeah, that's going to do it. Until next time, goodbye and thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed.